Hey everybody, welcome back to Dead Man DZ's Kanji Study Sessions. We got 12 new vocabulary words from the JLPT N1 list for you today, and as always, if we see new kanji, we're going to write it down 10 times while going over its readings, its meanings, and how to remember it based on the radicals that make up the kanji. If we see a new word but it's made a new kanji, but it's made a kanji we already know, we're just going to go over the meanings of the two kanji and how they come together to make our new word. If you don't want to listen to me write these and say them out loud as I do so, head on over to YouTube and you can skip ahead to the kanji and word explanations. And if you just want these word lists, head on over to Google Drive. Our first word of the day is sebameru. For our kanji from narrow comes our new verb, to narrow, to reduce, or to contract. A transitive verb, sebameru, is to narrow, reduce, or contract. Sebameru desu. Sebameru. Sebameru is to reduce, contract, or narrow. Sebameru is to reduce, contract, or narrow. To make more narrow. Sebameru. Sebameru desu. Number 2 is sashi kakaru. Sashi on the left side for distinction and kakaru on the right side for hanging or suspending. So sashi kakaru can mean a discrepancy on hanging, meaning an overhang, but can also mean to come near or to approach, meaning you are suspending the difference between them, meaning you are reducing that difference or that distinction, and you are coming near to them or approaching them. Sashi kakaru is to come near, approach, be on the verge of, or to overhang. Sashi kakaru. Sashi kakaru is to come near, approach, or overhang. Sashi on the left side for our discrepancy or difference, and kakaru on the right side for hanging or suspending. Sashi kakaru, to suspend. The discrepancy between two things is to approach or draw near it of them. Sashi kakaru. Sashi kakaru. Number 3 is a fun one with ibiki or kan, meaning snoring. Ibiki is officially the word for snoring if used in a sentence, kan if the kanji is used with other kanji. Radicals in this kanji are a nose on the left side and dry or parched on the right side. So snoring for the Japanese is dry nose. Ibiki or kan is snoring. Ibiki or kan with a dry nose. Ibiki or kan is snoring. We've already learned the ibiki before. Glad we finally know the kanji. Ibiki, kani, kan, is snoring. Ibiki or kan is snoring. Ibiki or kani, kan is snoring. You have a dry nose if you're snoring. Ibiki or kan is snoring. Ibiki or kani, kan is snoring. Ibiki or kani, kan is snoring. Kan is also our onyomi for the drying kanji, so that kind of makes sense. Ibiki or kan is snoring. Number 4 is kata. Ka on the left side for an excess, and ta on the right side for an abundance of something or a lot of. So kata is an excess abundance of something. A surplus or an excess is kata. Kata is our new na adjective for excess or surplus something. Ka is excess or surplus as an adjective. Kata desu is excess or surplus. Kata. Kata is excess or surplus. Kata is excess or surplus. Kata desu is an excess, surplus, something. Kata na, adjective. Kata is excess or surplus. Number 5 is kotai. Ko on the left side for solidifying or hardening, and tai on the right side for a body. So this is literally translated solid body. Kotai. It can also mean solid matter or solid state. Kotai is the solid body of matter. Kotai desu. Solid body. Kotai. Or in the solid state of matter. Kotai. Kotai is solid state, solid matter. Kotai desu. Kotai. Kotai desu. Number 6 is chōshu. Chō on the left side can mean a sign or a symptom, but it can also mean to collect, and shu on the right side is another kanji for collection. So this is collection, which specifically refers to a collection of fees, a levy. Collection of fees is chōshu, with a sign or symptom. How do we connect those two together? Chōshu. Chōshu is collection of taxes or fees, aka a levy. Chōshu desu. Chōshu. I guess if you're collecting fees, you have a sign or a symptom that fees need. That doesn't make sense. Chōshu. This is mostly going to have to be rote memorization. If you think of a fun way to remember this, please let us all know. Chōshu is the collection specifically of fees or a levy. Chōshu is a levy or collection of fees. Chōshu desu. Number 7 is this is my favorite food in Japanese, a pickled dried plum. They're extremely sour / salty dried plums, usually in like a salt brine or a vinegar brine. Ume on the left side is our kanji for plums, and boshi on the right side is our kanji for drying. So this is literally dried plums. Umeboshi are dried pickled plums. Umeboshi desu. Umeboshi. Umeboshi are dried pickled plums. Umeboshi are dried pickled plums. Umeboshi are dried pickled plums. Umeboshi desu. Number 8 is toho. To on the left side is seito no to. Seito is a student. To can mean kind of a junior, but it can also mean to walk. And ho on the right side is our kanji for walking specifically. So this is walking, aka going on foot or walking. Toho is going on foot or walking. Toho is going on foot or walking. Toho is going on foot or walking. Toho desu. With our junior walking, trying to remember the student walking to school, and ho on the right side for walking. Toho is walking or going on foot. Toho desu is walking or going on foot. Number 9 is na zukeru. Na zukeru is to name, to call something, to christen, or to term something. Na on the left side is for name, and zukeru on the right side is for attaching. So you are attaching a name to something. Na zukeru is to name, call, or christen. Na zukeru desu. Na zukeru is to name, call, or christen. Na zukeru. Nazukeru is to name, call, or christen. Nazukeru. Number 10 is kobetsu. Ko on the left side. You'll recognize that radical for solid or solid state with the radical for a person on the left side. This kanji is for an individual, and betsu on the right side is to separate, to divide, or to kind of be separate. So kobetsu is a separate body or a separate individual, aka a particular case individual or separate thing. Kobetsu is our new noun for a particular case or an individual. Kobetsu desu is a particular case or an individual. Kobetsu. Kobetsu is an individual case. Kobetsu is an individual or a particular case of something. Kobetsu desu. Kobetsu desu is an individual case, separate, or a particular case. Kobetsu desu. Kobetsu. Kobetsu. Number 11 is ukeire. Ukeire is our new noun for receiving, acceptance, or reception, with ukeru on the left side for receiving and ire on the right side for putting into or entering. So this is, think of it as putting it on your schedule. Ukeire is to take in or receive and place in one's kind of repertoire, if you will. Ukeire is receiving, acceptance, or reception. Ukeire desu. Ukeire is receptance or acceptance and receiving. Ukeire. Ukeire is acceptance or receiving. Ukeire. And finally, number 12 is kingan. We've already learned one word for nearsightedness and myopia with kinshi. And kingan on the right side, instead of shi for observance or inspection, is gan for an eyeball itself, but can also mean to see. So kingan is literally near eyeballs. Kingan is myopia or nearsightedness. Kingan is near eyeballs. Your eyeballs only see near. Kingan. Kingan is near eyeballs, aka nearsightedness. Kingan. Kingan is nearsightedness. You have near eyeballs. Kingan desu. Kingan is nearsightedness or myopia. Let's go back to the top. Make sure we put some good pins in our brain where all these memorizations are going to go. Make sure you're making flashcards of these and immersing yourself in Japanese in the media that you consume. Our first word of the day was to narrow or reduce, with our transitive verb for narrowing, sebameru. Semai no sema. Sebameru is to reduce or narrow. To come near, approach, or to overhang or be on the verge of is sashi kakaru. Sashi on the left side for a discrepancy or a difference, and kakaru on the right side for to hang or suspend. Sashi kakaru is to suspend the difference by bringing near. Sashi kakaru. Snoring is ibiki, with our nose on the left side and the radical for drying on the right. Snoring is literally translated dry nose. An excess or a surplus of something is kata. Ka on the left side for excess, and ta on the right side for a large number of something or an abundance. A solid body, solid matter, or solid state is kotai. Ko on the left side for solidifying or hardening, and tai on the right side for a body. A collection of fees or a levy is choshu. Cho on the left side being our kanji for a sign, symptom, but also collection. And shu on the right side for collection as well. Choshu is a collection, but of a specific type, specifically for fees and money. Choshu is a collection of fees. A pickled dried plum is umeboshi, my favorite Japanese snack. Well, really, favorite Japanese side dish, umeboshi, are dried pickled plums with plums on the left side and drying on the right. Walking or going on foot is toho, with to on the left side, seito no to, for either a junior or walking, and ho on the right side for walking as well. Toho is walking or going on foot. To name, to call, christen, or term something is to attach a name to it. Na zukeru, na on the left side for a name, and zukeru on the right side for attaching. Na zukeru is to attach a name to something. A particular case, individual or separate. This is our new noun, kobetsu. Ko on the left side for an individual using a radical from ko for hardening and solidifying, and betsu on the right side for separating or differentiating. Receiving, acceptance, or reception as a noun is ukeire. Kono ukeire o mitomemasu. I recognize this receiving like I've received it. Ukeire is a reception or a receiving of something. And finally, myopia or nearsightedness was kingan. Kin on the left side for close or near, and gan on the right side for our eyeballs. Kingan, our near eyeballs, or nearsightedness. Thanks for watching today, everybody. I hope you had a good Friday night, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Domo arigatou gozaimashita.